Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a story that's not just heartwarming, but has the power to change the way you see life. It's the story of the Laughing Buddha, the chubby, joyful monk whose infectious smile has inspired millions. Who was he? What's behind that iconic laugh? And how can his wisdom transform your life? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll feel inspired to embrace joy and live more fully. If you love stories that uplift your soul, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out. Let's get started. So, who is the Laughing Buddha? If you've ever walked into an Asian restaurant or a spiritual shop, you've probably seen him. A round-bellied figure with a big grin, often surrounded by children or carrying a sack. But here's the thing, he's not the Buddha, as in Siddhartha Gautama, the founder of Buddhism. The Laughing Buddha, known as Budai in Chinese or Hotei in Japanese, is a different figure, one rooted in history and folklore. Budai was a Chinese Zen monk who lived around the 10th century during the later Liang dynasty. His name literally means cloth sack, because he was known for wandering villages with a sack slung over his shoulder, filled with gifts for those he met. Budai was no ordinary monk. He was eccentric, always laughing, and radiated pure joy. People loved him for his kindness and his ability to find happiness in the simplest moments. Over time, he became a symbol of abundance, contentment, and good fortune. Let's dive into Budai's story. Legend has it that Budai was a wandering monk who traveled from village to village, spreading happiness wherever he went. He didn't care for wealth or status. He lived simply, often sleeping under the stars or in temples. His sack wasn't just for carrying stuff. It was a metaphor for his generosity. He'd give away food, sweets, or small trinkets to children and the poor, asking for nothing in return. But what made Budai truly special was his laughter. They say his laugh was so contagious that even the grumpiest people couldn't help but smile. One story tells of Budai entering a village during a drought. People were miserable, hopeless. Budai sat in the town square, started laughing, and soon the whole village was laughing with him. That moment of shared joy reminded them that hope wasn't lost. Some even believe he was an incarnation of Maitreya, the future Buddha, destined to bring enlightenment to the world. So, how can the Laughing Buddha's story change your life? Budai's life offers 3 powerful lessons that are just as relevant today as they were 1,000 years ago. First, embrace joy and simplicity. Budai didn't need fancy possessions or a big house to be happy. He found joy in the little things, a warm meal, a child's smile, a sunny day. In our fast-paced world, we often chase big achievements, but Budai reminds us to pause and appreciate the small moments. Try this. Take a moment each day to notice something that makes you smile. It could be your morning coffee or a kind word from a friend. Second, give generously. Budai's sack was a symbol of giving without expecting anything back. Generosity doesn't have to mean money. It can be your time, your kindness, or even a listening ear. Studies show that acts of kindness boost your own happiness too. So maybe share a compliment or help a neighbor. It's a win-win. Third, live in the present. Budai's laughter came from being fully in the moment, not worrying about the past or future. This is pure mindfulness, a practice backed by science for reducing stress and increasing well-being. Next time you're feeling overwhelmed, take a deep breath and focus on the now. Budai's laugh is a reminder that joy is always within reach. Why does the Laughing Buddha matter today? In a world full of stress, comparison, and hustle, Budai's story is a wake-up call. His smile tells us that happiness isn't about having it all. It's about choosing to see the good, even when life gets tough. His life shows us that kindness and presence can ripple outward, changing not just our lives, but the lives of those around us. Next time you see a Laughing Buddha statue, let it remind you to laugh a little louder, give a little more, and live a little lighter. And here's a fun fact. Rubbing his belly is said to bring good luck, so maybe give that a try. That's the story of the Laughing Buddha, a tale of joy, generosity, and living fully in the moment. I hope this inspires you to bring a little of Budai's spirit into your life. If you loved this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs a smile, and subscribe for more stories that uplift and inspire. Drop a comment below. How does the Laughing Buddha story speak to you? And check out the links in the description for more wisdom. Until next time, keep laughing and keep shining.